This video is not sponsored by Squarespace, you'll be glad to know. Right, so as you can see, just got to get my camera set up. But here is the famous Normanton Church, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you can find me today. Bit of a tricky drive in. Fog come down. Trying to beat sunrise, which I still think I've just about beat. Yep, so it's rising in another 10 sort of minutes, but oh, it's bloody chilly. Let's get my gloves on because it is absolutely Baltic, especially on this water side of Rutland Water today. But it looks absolutely glorious. I'm going to give it a go. I've never been here before. I only live about 48 minutes away from this particular location, but the A47 this morning, yeah, was quite treacherous. You may have also noticed you can hear me a bit better, and that's because I've become the new cameraman, part-time kind of thing when we need to do the videos for Wildman Adventure, and they've kindly sponsored me for these DJI mini mics, so hopefully you can hear the quality of them. Finally hear me away from camera. Right, let's set up a shot and see what we got, boys. So today obviously I'm using my Nikon D750 Nikon, and I've merged it up today with the 24 to 85mm lens. It's so foggy I can't see anything. Let's hope I can get some good pictures. So for this purpose you can see the sort of composition I've got at the minute, where it's bang in the middle. I'm thinking maybe more to this side, maybe. So you can get to see a bit of fog here with the beautiful church there on the right itself. So for the right exposure for this, I'm getting at 1/8 of a second. So yeah, as I was saying today, shooting Normanton Church today. It's been here, I believe, from the 15th century. And this reservoir was put in place in the 1970s in Rutland, and they managed to save this grade 2 listed building. I was hoping for a bit of colour. I really was hoping for a bit of sunrise, bit of pink, bit of orange glow maybe. But at the minute it's really, what's the word? Mysterious. Ghostly, shall we say. I'll take another shot in this angle and then I'm going to move on and have a look at if I can get a different composition. I'm going for 100th of a second, 2.8 f-stop. It's given me just under exposure there, which is what I want. Perfect. Getting a bit of like a vignetting effect happening on camera, but I don't know why. Either way, it looks quite nice and I'm sure we can do something with that. Look at this fog though, people, it's absolutely unreal. Honestly, this tripod will be the death of me one day. It just doesn't like to play ball whatsoever. You finally get your camera set up and you're sorted. Yes, you say you're sorted. The head keeps spinning and I don't know why. I've got to self level this myself. Perfect. I feel like I could get lower. So let's go with the handheld shot, shall we? Hopefully that one will look good. If it is, it's going to be on your screen right about now. Let's carry on. So yeah guys, you join me here today, obviously at Normanton. So it's a bit cold out here. I've got these secret weapon coffee on the go. So I'm playing around with a bit of Foggy here, which is pretty hard to film and record, take pictures of. As you can see, it's just fading away. I almost get the feeling that mermaids might be jumping out this river to come and capture me, you know, like in Harry Potter. They're not the nice kind of mermaids neither. Just what you need. The great thing is, because it's so early in the morning, no one's here. It's me, all on my own. Except for these ducks over here. Let's try and get this church. Right, let's move on. I want to get a better angle from somewhere else. So I want to be trying to shoot through one of these. I don't want to disturb any of the shrubbery, but I've got this here now. We're going for 80th of a second, f8, ISO 100, and I am going to brighten that up quite a lot. So let's put the ISO up to, say, about 1250 it's given me for, oh no, a bit less, about 1,000th of a, about 1,000 ISO on this one. And that works quite nicely. You can see the fog there, and this shrubbery here is really nice. We've got sharpness throughout. Perfect. What a nice little shot that was. Not sure if I'm going to get any great spectacular shots today because of the conditions. But here we are. We're at Normanton Church. So I'm going to get a couple more compositions here and see what we're working with. And it is so foggy. But if you can see this here, the way that this leading line comes in, this is the kind of shot that I'm going to be looking at getting. Just got to work out the right composition. So hopefully let's get that. And let's do a nice landscape one. Yeah, none of them are screaming at me at the minute. It's missing something. And you have that as photographers. Sometimes you go out, you think, yes, I'm going to do this today. I'm going to crack on and get a really nice photo of what I want. I set my alarm extra early. Left the house at like 6:30 this morning. And I feel like I've let you guys down. I feel like I've let myself down today. The pictures on the back of here are not giving me wow factor, if you like. And I think it is all down to the fact there's no colour in the sky. There's just no colour in the sky. And I could really do with that sunrise, if you know what I mean. Because at the minute it's just white. There's a bit of a hazy fog going over the church itself as well. But yeah, here we go. It is mighty cold, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that. Before I got here on the dash of the car, it was saying like -1 degree. I want to try and get close to these rockery here with the church in. Hopefully I can get a nice little composition going. Let's see what we're working with here. So we're on 100th of a second, f8, ISO 1000 again. Lovely shot. And the thing is about these cameras here, The ISO is so good. It does go right down to really low ISO, like 50, something like that. And I keep having trouble with this lens cap all the time. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a problem with this particular lens cap. I have got other lenses with me today, but my challenge is I wanted to get out and use this 24 to 85mm 2.8 variable to f4 Nikon AF Nikkor lens. Not wide enough, so I'm just going to step back so I might be able to frame here for your viewing, but at least you get to see the beautiful church rather than my face. Beautiful shot. Let's take this onto, because I want to get a really nice low shot of the church. So yeah, the fog is unreal. The coldness of the water is bringing in a real breeze to the face, so it's one of them. Oh, lovely shot, absolutely lovely place. If you are a photographer and want to get down here, it's just off the A47. Aim for your well, Rutland Water and come into the Normanton side, which I believe is the south side. Car park was actually open. I researched it yesterday. It was saying it was open at 9 o'clock, and I was thinking, well, how do we get sunset shots or sunrise shots? Drove straight up, pressed the button, give me a ticket. There we have it. So yeah, just want to get these rocks in frame. So I'm just stepping out of frame again, guys. We've got 1/25 of a second now at f8. And that's a lovely shot. Really nice. Let's try and bring the ISO down just a little bit. 60th of a second, f8, ISO 500 now. Never really used 500 to be fair. It's gone up to 80th of a second now, sorry. For a perfect exposure. Just wish I brought my ND filters with me today. Because of my last trip, I didn't pack them, did I? Because I'm a wally. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get as many shots as I can, because as a photographer we all know well and good that there's going to be some right rubbish pictures here. So I'm trying to save myself the embarrassment, if you like, of not producing the goods, as they say. So we've got at the moment current setting 60th of a second, f8 ISO. I'm going to bring the ISO down to 400 because I don't like the 500. I don't like the sound of that. Although I'm not sure if I would have got that handheld because that was down to 40th of a second. Let's go back up to 60th. A bit better. And I always like these little side profile shots here. Let's get a bit closer to the rocks. You watch her fall into the water. Numpty here can't swim. That's a nice shot. Perfect. Can't wait to edit that one. Again, just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has tuned in today, and to you guys that have subscribed. It's really helps me. I like it. Shows that I'm doing something worthwhile. So yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. Need this coffee. Sorry guys. This fog mist, whatever it is, yeah, it's amazing. I just wish there was a bit of colour in the sky. Got a bit of blue up here, but time have we got now? We're at past 8. The sun is well and truly up. Don't think we're getting better than that, are we, guys? This video is not sponsored by Squarespace, you'll be glad to know. Every time I watch a photography video, it's this video sponsored by Squarespace. I'll be honest with you, as a photographer, I don't actually use Squarespace at all. I use a little website called Webador. It's £12 a month. It's all in. You've got a .co.uk or .com domain. And the best thing, you don't have to pay for a yearly subscription neither. No, I'm not sponsored by them either before you think I'm going off and around. I'm just letting you know. Photographer to photographer. If you did want a website, go to Webador. You get a .com and you don't have to pay £100 straight out. I think it literally is for the first 3 months about £6 and that includes your domain, and you can cancel when you like. I did check out Squarespace, but they wanted like 12 months up front, and I'm thinking, well, I've made no money yet. So there you go, and the SEO is quite great as well. But just look at this place, it's absolutely just gorgeous. I love it here. I'm definitely going to have to come back at some point because I'm not sure if I did today justice, and I am sorry about that. I was supposed to bring the drone to get some nice aerial footage, but with this fog, you perhaps want to have seen nothing. If you haven't already, do give this channel a subscribe for me. I am trying. This really does help my mental health. Coming out taking photography, and that's why I do it, because of my mental health. So, men, you need to talk, mate. If you've got issues going on in your life, just talk. Open up and talk. Get it off your chest. Whew. See you in the next one, guys. Take care for now.